Shalom, this is Ephraim Buchwald, and I am going to talk about a very, very important philosophical and theological issue. It's known in philosophy as the issue of the theodicy. Why do the righteous seem to suffer and the wicked seem to flourish? And of course, this issue is lying hard on our hearts today as a result of the terrible tragedy that occurred a couple of days ago in Williamsburg, where a young Hasidic couple, 21 years old, Nachman and Razy Glauber, were killed in a car accident as a result of a suspected drunk driver who crashed into their car and killed them, and even the baby that she was carrying was killed. She was going to the delivery room or to the doctor because she wasn't feeling well. And people ask the question, why did God allow this to happen? It's a legitimate question because, after all, God is the ultimate cause. God is responsible for everything. If a person shoots a gun, God made it possible for that gun to be shot. But the truth of the matter is we have to go all the way back to the story of creation to find out where was evil introduced into the world. When God created the world, on the sixth day, after He had created everything, God says that He saw that everything that He had created, and behold, it was very good. Evil was introduced in the world by Adam and Eve when they defied God and ate of the forbidden fruit. And then the Bible tells us that the human being was punished because he was no longer immortal. Pain and suffering was introduced to the world. He had to earn his bread by the sweat of the brow. The woman was going to suffer in pregnancy. So it was the human being who introduced evil into the world because God gave them free will. But God also gave us an incredible gift, and that is to heal all illnesses and to remove evil from the world. It's up to us. If we have that commitment, we can remove all evil from the world. So let's take this particular case. We have in our capacity to enforce the laws better. Perhaps it was the parole officer who let this person with a long history of drunk driving and criminality onto the streets. We have ways of developing cars that won't start if a person is inebriated. Perhaps we can have better security in cars so that even if they're hit head on, the passengers won't be injured too badly. So we have all this technology. There's even technology to heal all the illnesses in the world. It's just a question of whether we are truly determined to do it. So, while we express our remorse and our condolences to the family of the deceased, we need to speak to ourselves and to make ourselves understand that the commitment is really ours to make. That we have to perfect the world under the rule of the Almighty. We have to work harder to eliminate the evil, the injustices, the illness, and the sadness in this world. It's up to us, and we certainly can do better.